everyone, my name is Katya, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet this pot holder set. It comes in 3 sizes. You can give this as a gift or use it around the house. So let's get to it and create something great. The large one measures about 10 inches. The medium measures about 9 inches. And the small is measuring about 6 inches. For this project, I use sugar and cream 100% cotton yarn. The color that I chose is called mistletoe. You're also going to need your 5mm crochet hook and your scissors and a tapestry needle. I'm going to be using a solid color. Let's slip knot to start. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Into the first chain, right over here, we're going to work 12 double crochets. To work a double crochet, yarn over, go into that chain, yarn over one more time. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops again. Let's continue and work 11 more double crochets. So that's 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try to work my tail in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Like that. You can pull on your tail and tighten the center a little bit. To end this round, let's go ahead and slip stitch right into our first double crochet that we worked on, right on top, like so. Slip stitch. So round 1 is finished. For round 2, let's chain 2. The chain 2 doesn't count as anything. Into our first double crochet, right over here, I'm going to work 2 double crochets. So here's 1 and 2. Again, I'm going to go into my next stitch and work 2 double crochets. And that's the repeat, working 2 double crochets into each stitch around. So again, I'm going to work 2 double crochets into my next round, into my next stitch, I should say. This is how it looks like. Continue working your double crochets into each stitch around. You should have 24 double crochets. I'll meet you at the end of this round to show you what to do next. To end round 2, we're going to slip stitch right on top of our first double crochet, right over here. For round 3, we're going to chain 2, and going back into this first stitch right over here, I'm going to work 1 double crochet. Into my next stitch, I'm going to work 2 double crochets. Here's 1 and 1 more, back into that same stitch. Into my next stitch, I'm going to work 1 double crochet, and into the following stitch, I'm going to work 2 double crochets, and that's the repeat, 1, 2. Again, I'm going to work 1 double crochet and work 2 double crochets into the following stitch. So here's 1 and here's 2. So continue working and I'll meet you at the end of round 3. You should have 36 double crochets. Let's slip stitch into our first double crochet. And this is how it looks like so far. For round 4, now if you're making your small size, round 4 will be your last round. And then you'll just do the edging, and I'll show you how to do the edging. Let's go ahead and chain 2 and work 1 double crochet back into the stitch right over here. work 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and work 2 double crochets into the following stitch. So it's 1, 1, 2. Again, work 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the following stitch, and 2 double crochets into the next stitch. So again, work 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 2 double crochets into the next stitch. So continue working, and I'll meet you at the end of round 4. You should have 48 double crochets. Let's slip stitch into our first double crochet to end the round. And round 4 is finished. For round 5, let's chain 2, and we're going to work 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So here's 1, and I'm going back into that same stitch, 2, 3, and work 2 double crochets into the following stitch. So it's 1, 1, 1, 2. Again, let's work 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So this is my second and my third, and then I'm going to work 2 double crochets into the following stitch. Again, work 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches, and work 2 double crochets into the following stitch. So like that, continue working for round 5, and at the end of round 5 you should have 60 double crochets. Let's slip stitch into our first double crochet to end the round. For round 6, let's chain 2, and we're going to work 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and work 2 double crochets into the following stitch. So here's my 1 and my second. So again, let's work 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches, 2, 3, 4, and work 2 double crochets into the following stitch. So it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, like that. So let's work 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches, and work 2 double crochets into the following stitch. Continue working on round 6, and at the end of round 6 you should have 72 double crochets, and I'll meet you at the end. Let's slip stitch into our first double crochet to end the round. This is how it looks like so far. For the medium one, stop here and work on your edging next. Now for the large one, what I did is I worked 1 more round, so round 7. So let's go ahead and work on that, and then we'll work on the edging. So for round 7, let's chain 2. Into the next 5 stitches, we're going to work 1 double crochet. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and work 2 double crochets into the next stitch, like so. So again, let's work 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches, and work 2 double crochets into the next stitch. So it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Again, let's work 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and work 2 double crochets into the next stitch. So continue working, and at the end of this round you should have 84 double crochets, and I'll meet you at the end to show you how to work on the edging. Let's slip stitch on top of our first double crochet to end our last round. Now let's work on the edging. Let's chain 2. Chain 2 doesn't count as anything. Into this first stitch, what we're going to do is we're going to work 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and work 3 more double crochets back into the same stitch. So here's 1, 2, and 3. Next, let's skip 2 stitches. So here's 1, 2, and into the third stitch, let's repeat. Work 3 double crochets. So here's 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and work 3 double crochets back into the same stitch. So that's 2 and 3. This is how it looks like. Let's go ahead and skip 2 stitches. So here's 1, 2, and into the third stitch we're going to repeat. Work 3 double crochet, chain 1, and 3 double crochet back into the same stitch. That's 2, 3, chain 1, and work 3 more double crochets. And that's the repeat. So continue working, and I'll meet you at the end of this round to show you how to finish. Here I have 2 stitches left, and I'm just going to go ahead and slip stitch right on top of my first double crochet, like that. This is how it looks like. Let's go ahead and fasten off. I like to chain 1, cut my yarn, and pull out my hook, tighten it, and we're finished. You're going to work on your edging the same exact way for all 3 sizes. So next, let's go ahead and work on our tails and weave them in. I'm going to use my tapestry needle, and working on the opposite side, what I'm going to do is tighten my center and insert my needle. And here, all I'm going to do is just go around picking up my double crochets, like so. So I'm picking up about 3 double crochets here, like this. Pull out my needle, like that. And then go back the opposite direction and pick up my stitches again. And I can use different ones if I want to, like this, and pull out my needle, and one more time I'm going to go back using any of my double crochets, like that, and pull out my needle one more time. Now let's go ahead and cut this tail, and then same thing. Let's work on this tail right over here. So going to the back, I'm going to go ahead and use my needle. Now here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down like so. And then I'm going to use these double crochets right over here. And I'm going to insert my needle right into that space, like that. And then I'm going to go back opposite direction, like so. And one more time, I'm using my double crochets. Now I left one double crochet out, that way it'll give me better security. So when I'm washing it, it's going to stay in, and my tail is not going to come out. I'm going to cut my tail, and all I need to do is steam it a little bit, and it'll be flattened out. And you're all finished. This is a very easy and fun pattern, and they work up super quick. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.